Yes, people, welcome to Never a Foul. If you've never been here, make sure you like and subscribe because you're just a nice person in general. And you know what? You might like my voice. But if you don't, it's all good, man. You might like it later on when we remind you guys. But we're joined by Monts. As you can see, there's two ladies, which is fine because they do obviously have day-to-day jobs. Don's going to be joining us in pretty much a minute, and so is Jay as well. We've got a bit of transfer news, you know, things that went on yesterday too. You know, Zubimendi, you know, the agreement today. I'm sure Monster's waiting up till 4 a.m. last night, hoping that there's the here we go, just like last time Caicedo stuff. Man United won in both SANDER, BERGE and Fofana. Initial talks has opened with Burnley for SANDER, BERGE. So that's one thing. We're going to talk about if Chelsea's window is actually finished and what does it look like. And then the last part is actually Tottenham, Ivan Toney. I mean, George might have been onto something, innit? Let's see for other links, but we'll talk about it because Jay's going to gas it up maybe. So anyways, because he is a Spurs fan, respectively. But I do like the video. Big up. There's 200 people in the building. And we're joined by someone that's, I don't think that's ever been on the channel. But let's just say this. Guna Lee vouched for him. And apparently he's the opposite to Guna Lee. Lee is very harsh and shameless. Matt might have a little bit something else about him. But big up, Matt. What are you telling me, man?
No, I'm good. Cheers for having me on. Yeah, I'm going to bring a different concept to Arsenal, innit? I just see Monts bragging yesterday about Zubimendi, so I've got to be here. Got to be here.
What are you saying? Monts is a bit too shameless with it. Did you see this?
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, man, no, but I know Matt, so it's not even like, yeah.
Oh, is it?
I know what Matt's about, man. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? He's, you know what I'm saying? Bro, we're familiar, man, especially your knowledge. It's good to have you on, man. It's good to have you on.
Nice to be on, man. Nice to be on.
This is what Don wanted, man. He was telling me, like, Cass, when you're gonna start bringing on guys that got actual ball knowledge, man, rather than being shameless, cussing my all the time.
So, that is so what? That's so cheeky. When are you gonna start bringing guys with actual ball, bro?
Now, when we're gonna talk about football, that's what he said. That's what he said. When we're gonna talk about football,
that's not. Anyway, that's like you telling a Chelsea fan. When are you gonna start making signings?
Trust me, you know them ones, isn't it? It's true.
But they made more signings than both of you together.
Yeah, but you know when
that's my point. That's my point. Look, that's my point, Cass. Me with no signings. Asking Shay, when are you guys gonna make some signings?
I know, but you wanted to get some guys that want to talk ball. Like, I mean, Matt might be perfect for that situation. Jay can talk ball. I mean, Monts, you sound offended. Is that because you can't talk ball?
No, it's not even that. It's like
I think someone's
done trying to say what he says about Chelsea and then demanding man talk ball. He's one of the reasons we're like this. So the reason we're like this.
I can't wait to hear what it's about Chelsea. I can't wait to hear what it's about Chelsea.
It's my duty to humble when man talk like how they talk and their teams are where they are. It's my duty to humble, man. I'm sorry.
One sec, just run a little poll. If you ain't like this video, there's 62 likes. Weak. Come on, man. Make sure we get a nice little 100 before Don enters the room with Jay as well. You already, you know what the maddest thing is? Last time we put Jay and Don on, was it last week? Was it last week or the week before? I can't remember. And it was, and you know how that might go. Two very opinionated people. So yeah, man. I don't know where we all want to start, but Jay, man, you know what? I wasn't even going to start with this, but Arsenal, like, let me just know, how do you actually feel right now? Because, you know, you got the Marino stuff. I was trying to search today. I was like, come on, there must be a little something for Arsenal. You know, last time I checked, Arteta's getting man pickpocketed to keep them alert. What's going on over there in your club, man?
Do you know what? Like, don't get me wrong, that's a lot. That's a lot. I think
you've got a dog and now a pickpocket and Anfield music.
No, okay. But listen, I hear the Anfield music. Remember, that was at the start of what he was trying to build. He was trying to get this new mentality. He's trying to get this new mentality.
Go on.
No, you're trying to get this new mentality in the team, innit? I feel like the pickpocket thing's a bit mad, though. I feel like he's trying he's trying real hard to kind of get the extra percentages in it in terms of getting us to win the league title, which we're going to win next season anyway. My thing is with the transfer window, I just did a show in it now. I'm a bit unsure. I see Liverpool have got their six, or getting their six, should I say. We've got Calafiori, which is good. I still feel like we're missing a winger or a striker. Like Paul Scholes said it best. Last season, we're celebrating a draw at the Etihad when bigger teams would go get the win, go and win the league. And we're just missing them little things. We need a killer. Whether we sign that or not, I don't know. Eddie Nketiah, is he being sold? Again, I don't know. There's too many up in the air at the moment. And with 3 weeks left of the window, it's a bit, I'm a bit concerned. I'm a bit concerned still.
You know what it is? Oh, wait, Don said the link ain't working. Let me try resend it to him. You know what it is, though? It looks like you're a lot of focus more on the midfielder than you are on attack. You know what I mean?
Is, Moreno's needed, though. But then that's Arsenal admitting they made a mistake with Xhaka. Because Xhaka did that job. So we made an error. We played Havertz their first couple of games. That didn't work. Bringing Moreno. I don't know a lot about him. But from what I've seen, I think he can fill the void that was left by Xhaka. Now, striker-wise, I don't know what we're going to do. I feel like there's a shortage of strikers. That's why Chelsea have gone and signed this random Sammy, whatever his name is.
Marodion.
Yeah, I don't even know about him. But yeah, we need like a winger striker. The dream would have been Nico Williams. That's the type of winger that I wanted at my club. Striker-wise, maybe Gyökeres from Sporting Lisbon. You know what I mean? I feel like if we get that, we're going to win the league anyway. But I think if we get that, we're going to win it at more of a canter.
Yeah, you know what? But you know what the thing is? This is where I'm just going to link it. You know how I'm going to link it as well once, innit? When there's a one player that said they don't want to go nowhere, and I'm seeing Athletic dropping bombs at, what time was it yesterday, Monts? At 9 o'clock, 9:15 even. And then all of a sudden, dropping more bombs later with Joyce. Do you know what I mean? And I'm thinking, bro, this is the one player to take the reins and make Arsenal's midfield. I feel like, bro, imagine a Zubi with an Erdegaard, just them plus it. You touch, I touch. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Allow it. Long day. Now he says, I'm going to go and talk Spanish with McAllister instead. I'm going to go and talk Spanish.
But you got to respect you got to respect it, innit? Respect to Liverpool. Listen, it's not over the line yet. I saw Lee trying to get him on yesterday. He was like, what, is he signed? With that theoretical stuff and that. But if he does sign, big up to them. But I think he's one of them. He'll get homesick, but he loved Xabi Alonso. I think that's his idol, right? So he kind of sees the whole, let me go Liverpool, maybe get number 14, do it at Anfield. I will be hating a bit. I've been trolling people already.
No, you know what a bit? Just hate already. I'm an open hater already. Jay's a 24/7 hater. I'm a 24. Jay. We're haters. No, we're haters, Jay. We just have to own
why are you lumping me in with you? I'm not a hater.
Because as much as I employ Casemiro, you employ Basuma, so you're an Oliver Skip. So we're hating. G.
No. There's no need to project. I mean, I'm an admirer. I'm an admirer. It's actually funny, yeah, you talk about hating because Arteta, right? And I know this is just like, I like the guy. I can't lie. I like the guy. Yeah, I saw the thing about pickpockets. He said he hired some pickpockets, so his team is always on it. Right, bear with me 1 second. Like these guys need to do work today.
Yeah, I'm a full-time hater once, man. I know we've been speaking on Zubimendi, but we're gonna milk it. Now it's settled in and sunk in for you, yeah. How do you feel, man? Because please, I'm hoping someone comes in and hijacks the deal or tries to, or he just says no. Or he just says no.
Look at the smugness on his face as well.
No. He's trying to call it.
I know he's barely.
He's got main character face on right now.
Go on,
guys. Like,
Luffy, innit?
Guys, can we just for a second just breathe? Can we just breathe for a second? Like, it's okay. Like Liverpool most likely are signing someone, and this is the energy. Like, it's almost like fear. Shouldn't be fear. You guys should be happy for me. I told you I've been starving. I haven't eaten in weeks, months even. Can't you guys be happy for me?
No.
Can't you guys be happy for me?
No, not really. I'm not gonna.
Why can't you guys be happy for me?
No.
Because you're my mortal enemy.
Because realistically, if you're not happy for me and you try and troll me, you know how that story goes. You know how that one goes.
How does it go?
Well, again, I like to move through demonstration rather than explain myself. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy to be getting some business over the line. Hopefully, it does get over the line. This is a player who, again, could easily fit the new style of play. As I said, I'm kind of prepared for all the reasons that people think that he's not going to be good enough. But yeah, man, there's still a fee to be agreed. What do you mean?
Like what, go on? Let us know, like what? prepared. You see, you're prepared. I mean, by the way, we've got both the Cramp twins incoming. There's one here, and there's another one.
Did this?
Yeah, big up.
We got another one. I don't know. Don, Matt, Don.
I mean, yeah, Don. We
Oh,
send you.
bro, this is my guy, bro. I know,
Come
man.
on, bro. We saying.
We saying, bro. We done content together on George's channel still.
George's thing, yeah.
Yeah. So what was it? Yeah, no. So it's more about just buckling up and being ready to repel the haterade, really. Because we know the quality of the player. It's just about whether he can adapt to the league. Should we sign him? You know what I'm saying? I already said that Arsenal, if Arsenal were about to sign him, I would have been fuming. Because he's, you know what I'm saying? That's Arsenal's style right there. The way they like to build play and move the ball in opposition's half. For you, man, I think you lot would have turned him into a scrub, because that's all you lot fucking do. With half decent players these days. So yeah, man, it's about trying to. I want this team to move. I want this team to move proper, because at the end of the day, it's about getting back to where Arsenal and City are, and we've got to bridge that gap in as many ways as possible, especially with a new manager. So yeah, man, I think you lot expected me to come in shouting and screaming like I was yesterday. Like I've had time to breathe now. You know what I'm saying? I needed my fix. It was still running through my veins. Obviously, Chelsea got another signing over the line today, someone we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So
I can tell you all about him. I can tell you all about him.
I know. Oh, I bet you. Bet you can. Bet you can, my boy. But yeah, no. But I hope. I just want you guys to be happy for me. I want you guys to be happy for me, bro.
Why would we be happy for you, Monts? You crash on every, but not
happy for me.
Not you. Do you know what Rom said yesterday? By the way, he said he's speaking about title challenging.
No. Use context.
No.
He said if we get, no. Don't lie on Rom's name.
No,
he said if we sign Bastoni and sign Zubimendi, then we should be challenging for the title.
You might be half one down, G.
What?
That's half one down. We should be challenging for the title. I'm just saying it. He said it, not me.
No. If we get Zubimendi, for me, a title challenge still isn't guaranteed. There's still work to be done. I've always said this. We need a centre back. We need another right winger. For me, so you know what I'm saying. It's like, again, remember, you man are asked as well. So you putting expectations on me. What's
Zubimendi actually like off the ball, bro? I know on the ball he's good, isn't it? The only time I watched him was against England in the final. Yeah, obviously I've known about my man because Arsenal been linked for a second. Yeah, but what's he actually like off the ball? Is he a destroyer? Like,
I wouldn't say he's a destroyer. I don't think he's like a bum off the ball. He's not a 12-wheeler. But for me, my only worry is, will he be able to keep up with the speed of the Prem off the ball? Because we were saying even Rodri took time to adapt. As good as Rodri is, it did take him a year to kind of get used to that fast pace. You ain't got 2, 3, 4 seconds on the ball. You know what I'm saying? We've seen it with Szoboszlai, who seems to think he's got an extra 3 seconds on the ball every time he receives it. You know what I'm saying? And seems to struggle to receive the ball in tight spaces in like the forward lines. So for me, it's about, if he signs again, it's about finding the balance in midfield. I've always said McAllister and Zubimendi might be a little like there's great technique, but probably a lack of bite.
There's no the physicality in there.
That's why I feel like Szoboszlai would probably have to be used to balance that out. But also, I still want Harvey Elliott to start. So I think there is probably going to be a little bit of a confusion there as to what can happen. But it's a good headache to have, in my opinion. Though. So if that's the case, I think that's still a very good headache to have.
Oh, it's a better option than Endo for sure. Better option than Endo.
Oh yeah, 100%.
No, the issue is like off the ball, he's a disgrace. That's the difference. Like, this is why I said I don't want him with Kobe. You have to get me somebody else. I've been consistent about that. Great play on the aggressively. That's you want him in the team. Once I said it, option off the ball, not good at tackling, and he's not good at tackling, and he's okay at intercepting the ball. He's basically Jorginho, in it. So you're gonna get that type of player, right? But he's dope. The thing is, when he wants to pick out a pass going forward, what's something that we always known Liverpool good to be like, is that back to front play because it's quick. Anyone that's watched Slot, by the way, let me bring in Ches. Anyone that's watched Slot this pre-season will know how quick their transition in quickly just moving the ball forward up to the front, and then before you know it, you're getting punished. So off the ball, the only thing I would say though, people think because he's 5'11" / 6 foot that he's not good in the air. He's very good in the air. The thing is, if you look at McAllister of last year though, what was McAllister very good at? Off the ball, he was wicked. Yeah, he's a rat. So it works out. It lacks bite. I hear it, but
we thought McAllister was wicked off the ball, bruv, as a DM.
Yeah, I like McAllister the
I
ball.
was, I was, nah,
He did all right.
I think,
nah, that weren't it, y'all.
I've-
That
yeah,
weren't
He
it.
did all right.
What?
He did all right.
nah, I think,
Nah, mate.
I think McAllister's pretty. He was better off the ball than I thought he was going to be, but he wasn't necessarily great off the ball. if that
Yeah,
makes sense.
yeah.
Do you see what I mean? That's exactly how I'd position it.
That's why I'm describing it. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So
He
and the
can't
thing
play there by himself, innit? He can't play in that
No,
pivot.
no,
by,
no.
Not in a pivot, in a 6 by himself. He needs help there.
But the thing is that it depends on what you want from your 6. Rodris don't grow on trees, so most teams have to give up either the playmaking side of the 6 or the off the ball side of the 6 when they have their 6. Do you see what I mean? So it just depends the drop off. Zubimendi, you're probably getting a little bit less of the off the ball stuff. Yeah, but on the ball, you have somebody who can take the ball from the defense, screen it, play make it. Like, so he's got a lot of upside. So if Liverpool are looking at the team and saying, out of possession, we've got a structure, we've got this, we've got that, and we prefer for our number 6 to be more of the playmaker ilk to sort of knit everything together. They're basically saying that this is the priority. But I mean, I haven't seen enough of him off the ball to say the guy's a liability or anything like that. It just isn't something that I thought, like you see Declan Rice off the ball and you're like, oh my God, this guy's really good off the ball. I never looked at Zubimendi and thought, oh, he's amazing off the ball, but I've never really studied it. So he's a good signing to me, potentially very good. Obviously they've done a lot of research, but yeah, I haven't really, there's nothing really.
But by the way, this is why I like to say...
Wait, Midway, I'm seeing Midway in the chat. Big up Midway, yeah. He said, did Don just say Zubi can't play in the 6 by himself? Bro, I'm not talking about him. We're talking about McAllister, bro.
But I'm just going to say this right now.
Talking about Max.
See, when I say Monche,
go on.
I was going to say when McAllister in it, because we like stats around here. And this is what we get to back up our arguments. That's how stats should be used at times if you do watch Liverpool. Tackles 1. Go look at it right now. Tackles 1, 3.2, 94th percentile. Tackles 1. Defensive 3rd, middle 3rd, attacking 3rd. McAllister's brilliant. Dribblers tackled, brilliant. In the top notch, right at the top. Dribbles challenged, right at the top. You know, this is what I can say. Blocks, right at the top. Interceptions, 75th percentile, and with a tackle with plus an interception, 92nd. Don't ever tell me that McAllister's not good off the ball.
But the thing is, no one say
Liverpool. He's good.
Yeah, but Cass, we're not saying McAllister's dead off the ball, bro. And from the stats that you're talking about, yeah, that's probably when he got moved further up, right? And Endo was playing behind him. Because when he was the one I was playing as the 6, bro, off the ball, bro, he can't cover ground like that, bro. He ain't got the legs to be covering hella space.
They complement each other so well.
Let me give.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. In a pivot, bro, like he did at Brighton with Caicedo.
Listen, let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck.
As a Liverpool
let's keep it a buck.
Can I speak about McAllister?
Monty is just starving, so of course he's gonna big up the movie. Let's be real here, Monty.
We're talking about McAllister.
Keep it real. One sec.
We're talking about
give me some propaganda spiel about Liverpool. I don't want to hear it.
We're talking about McAllister. I'm not talking about Zubimendi.
I am talking about McAllister too. The reason why this signing it links to McAllister, right? That's why we're talking about double pivot. They're going to play together in midfield, no? The reason why I don't really think
that's not guaranteed. That's not 100% guaranteed.
It's probably going to happen.
It's 100% guaranteed. Even so, McAllister in the 6 was crap when he first started, and then as the season went on, even before Endo had come in, McAllister was starting to play very well in the 6, and people were even starting to question, should Endo actually come into the team? Because the way he was playing, McAllister's issue wasn't actually him getting around. He was actually losing the ball in dumb positions. If you go
when he was getting pressed. Go
watch the game against Brighton. He was not moving press resistance.
Brighton, he had a shock.
So man, so there you go, man. Remember, and then as the games went on, he was getting a lot better, and he was being a lot more comfortable in the 6. Albeit, like what Don said, when he went into the 8, he looked even more comfortable. So for me, I still wouldn't prefer him in the lone 6 anyways. But I think let's not act like he was just crap in the 6. I think he got a lot better as the season went on before he did move to the 8 in it. So I just wanted to clear that one up.
Just quick questions. Sorry, I was going to Ches go.
No, do your thing.
No, I was going to ask because obviously I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I haven't watched a lot of Zubimendi. Even when Arsenal were linked, I was watching compilations. And when everyone said, "I'll play mix of Rice," I didn't know how it would work. Rice or the Garden Zubimendi. But now I'm seeing all these things. Oh, if we had signed Zubi, we would have gone on, definitely won the league. So I want you lot to tell me more about it because we're linked with Moreno, who also had great stats. But I feel like Moreno's going to suit our midfield more because we lost a lot with Xhaka going, having that left side of all that LCM because we had to play
Marino's nothing like he's nothing like Xhaka. By
no, no.
Yeah.
But in terms of a left-footed LCM, like we played Havertz at the start of the season, that went wrong. So it's kind of like having someone there, physicality. I think he has great stats for Sociedad as well. But whether they let
I think everyone here thinks no one here thinks Marino's a dead baller. Marino's still a good baller. You know what I'm saying? I think he might even suit. I even said that he might suit Rice more than Zubimendi. Just because of the way he likes to break the lines. And I'm only saying that because the way I saw Zinchenko playing in that second third of the season was unbelievable, innit? The way he was able to he was given that freedom to move and whatnot. Yeah. But if we're talking what Zubimendi brings, bro, it's again, Endo's more of a gladiator. He's not brilliant on the ball. Again, very Klopp style DM. Zubimendi's more of a first phase, receive the ball in the half turn, play through the lines, technically very good, able to keep the ball moving, keep it ticking, all that. That's what Liverpool, that's the direction that Slot seems to want to go.
What's the midfield then? What's the formation in the midfield then? Like, what's the names? Like, what would you go with so far? Assuming
what would I go with? Me, it would be Szoboszlai, Zubimendi, and McAllister. But
what's that playing with the 10?
No, hell no. It would be
an 8 as well.
Yeah. So he'd be more combative to kind of balance out what McAllister and Zubimendi might lack in terms of.
Where was he stinking out the gaff last season? Was it in 8?
It was the right sided 8. It was just in the 8. It's left sided and right sided 8. Both sides. So for me,
you think that midfield strong enough though?
That was under Klopp. I feel like So I'm willing, bro. You know my opinions of Szoboszlai. I'm not gonna go into.
I'm not gonna put him a scrub yet because it's in his first season. I'm gonna keep it consistent.
Yeah. I've already gone that. I've already gone that far in it. So he's got a lot to prove to me. It's literally just his physical attributes that's getting him into that 11. That's it. You know what I'm saying? For me, as I said, I feel like he thinks he has too much time. I think he's got that thing in it where you come to the Prem and you think you've got more time on the ball than you have. So when he receives the ball in the half turn, his touch is a bit baggy. You can see the cogs winding in his head, deciding what he has to do. People tell me he can dribble, and in my opinion, he's chasing his touch. Like, that's the way I see it. But when he has a bit more time on the ball in this system, it should be better. But for me, I still think it probably should be Harvey Elliott, McAllister, and Zubimendi. But for me, there's still a lack of good technique in that midfield. Very good technically. But when you go on, when it's a cold day away at Selhurst Park, after what I saw happen to Endo last season, where he got wrapped up, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if that would be again different. For me, it's a good headache to have. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a standout obvious midfield. It's a good headache to have for me.
Quick one. Once, what about Gravenberch, man?
Gravy boat.
Yeah,
Gravy boat. Yeah, man, bro. Gravy boat can get a run out. I feel like with him, even if it was like a Zubimendi and a Gravy boat, and Harvey Elliott, you look at Gravenberch, he's 6'2". He's 6'2". Zubimendi's 5'11". Obviously, Harvey Elliott's the shorter one who can actually play further forward in the 10. You got some balance there. You know what I'm saying? The only thing with Gravenberch, I feel like he's not like a destroyer or anything. He's quite graceful on the ball. He's more. He's one of them. You get it. He's one of those technical tool guys. So for me, I think this system's definitely going to help Gravenberch. I'm looking forward to seeing him more in the cup competitions because I just feel like if we're getting Zubimendi, I don't think Gravenberch is going to be fast tracked into the 11 or anything. You know what I'm saying? I think it's as simple as that. But I think for me, if Zubimendi isn't a guaranteed off the mark success at Liverpool, even though he's a proper he's definitely going to massively improve our midfield. We've seen a few of the Spanish players that play in a deeper position struggle to adapt in their first season. So I feel like it is possible it might take him a little bit of time to adapt to the speed.
Liverpool don't have time.
He adapts straight away. No, why wouldn't he have time?
Liverpool don't have time. That's the only problem. You might need a player. But I believe the project that's been put forward to him is being the new face of the midfield for Liverpool, not just to add to a piece.
Yeah, I know. The project. I know what you mean with the project for him personally. But I'm saying he doesn't have time to be adjusting because you man to start winning now. That's the only issue. I agree with what you're saying, by the way.
I'd say we've probably only got.
That's why James laughing. Like I said,
because I'm just like Liverpool need to win now. What the fuck have Chelsea been doing for the last 3 years? Like, I'm just
what the hell was what I just said got to do with Chelsea?
No, because I'm just wondering about the expectations that you place on others, but not yourself. That's my
Are you
point.
just
As in,
talking
like,
to yourself or what? Ask me what
no,
Chelsea's are first.
no. I'm just saying you have to win now. I'm just like, what you guys are doing up crash, fucking kindergarten projects over the next 4 or 5 years. You know, like
Hey, Jay, you're gonna finish above us. You're gonna finish above us, Jay.
probably again for
Oh,
a third season in a row. Why not? It's not like you guys are doing anything great. Like finishing above Chelsea doesn't even guarantee us Champions League. Look how the mighty
we're in his head because I was talking about Liverpool and somehow
Got a point there. He's got a point there.
No, it does have a point. It does have a point there, Mons. The reason why I was asking that question is because I wanted someone else to add on my recall charge. You, my friend, have also been documented as well. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you finish above us. Yeah.
Okay.
You, Mons. I'm telling you. Let me tell you who's on my list so far. Yeah. You, Mons, Gunnerly, Lee Gunner. You got LB. Bro, there's hella man. Dan Potts, Dan Lawless.
Are you gonna win? So you're gonna win the league because that's you've just named. Hold on, you just named an Arsenal fan, you named a Liverpool fan, you named a Spurs fan, and I hope it wasn't the City LB you just mentioned.
Was City LB. City LB.
It was City LB, yeah.
Because if you mentioned Arsenal and Liverpool, then you
no. Me adding them on the recall charge isn't to say that we're gonna win the league. No.
Because if you finish above all of us, that means you're winning the league.
How is this conversation diverting?
This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. This is where people start talking about delusion. This is where people start talking about delusion when you're not even understanding what I'm saying. I'm adding them to the recall charge because they all talk about the team as if the team's rubbed out. That's my point. They all talk about Chelsea as if we're done for. That's my point. That's why I'm adding them to that list. So we'll see, innit?
No. You man aren't rubbed out. We know everyone knows Chelsea aren't rubbed. You man just actually that's debatable.
Yeah.
But you man aren't rubbed. You're just not that good.
We're not a good team. We're not a good team.
We're just all right. You're just all right. No. You're just all right.
But this is what people don't listen to, bro. We have a very good squad, but we haven't got a good team at the moment. We haven't got a good team.
See, that's where
in terms of team, Spurs probably have a better team than us. Yeah, like I said, I already
team and manager.
I already told you once. Yeah, for me, we've got the third best squad, right? But putting a team together is completely different, bro. Yeah, putting a team together, we're probably not even top 5. We're probably not even top 5 when it comes to putting a team together, bro.
Okay.
But for me, listen, I agree with you. Apart from the third, in fact, we've been back and forth.
Bro, you've already seen how many brothers we've got in the team, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look how many.
Bro. Quantity and not quality, in my opinion.
Listen.
It's just one of them.
You could say that, but I think there's some quality in reserve as well.
No. You have quality in yours, of course, bro. You've got 4 or 5 players that I really rate. You get it, like proper rate. But the rest of them, I just feel like,
but the thing is I want to say I respect Chelsea, but my thing, you're not in my head.
No reason, by the way. No one asked about Chelsea.
Don's the one who brought it up, by the way.
No.
Let's go back to Liverpool.
And this guy was talking about Chelsea.
Yes, we're here now. Act accordingly. Only Chelsea, and I love Don because he's a positive fan. People say he's the Chelsea gal. I think that's rude. I think Don has a lot more logic.
Gals are a different level. Let's be real.
Yeah. So my point is quite quick. It's quite simply, only Don. The thing is, only Don, could have your Chelsea squads, add Tosin, Dewsbury Hall, and a Barcelona 18-year-olds, and then have more chest than he had last season. If Fulham did that transfer window, I'd be like, but Chelsea have done it, and I'm meant to believe that that's going to take them back to the promised land. I'm sorry, I remain unconvinced. We'll see if I'm wrong. But
Jay, who Spurs signed?
But Jay, that's fair though. But the thing is, Jay, that's fair because you're not being disrespectful, bro. Like you're literally saying, I'm yet to be convinced, but we shall see. But then there's others that will talk about the likes of Lavia, Caicedo, and Cuckoo as if they're shit players. And that's where I've got a problem. That's where I step in and I'm like, bro, we've got good players in our team, bro. Like, let's not act as if we don't.
Some of them need to prove it a little bit more. Some of them have lost a little bit.
We know that though.
But it doesn't mean that I think they're shit. But my point is, the confidence gone.
The thing is that the only reason why we will say what we say, if people think we're delusional, is because we back our players that yes, we haven't seen over 3-4 years, like you man have. But one sec, we've seen enough to say we believe in their quality
Right.
moving forward.
Okay.
That's it. We're not saying that they're going to be
okay.
the best in the league or tear.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
let me explain something real quickly before we move on, because to be clear, out of excuses now for these players, yeah, because what it is and what's happened over the last 2 years is that Chelsea fans, ownership, sporting directors have been able to place the limitations of a number of these players on the managers. They've been blaming the managers for these players not delivering. Now you've brought a new manager. You've had Tuchel, you've had Potter, you've had Poch. Yeah, every single time most of these players walk away unscathed in terms of their reputation because it's the managers who are not doing the right thing. Now it's time for all of these players to showcase that they are worthy of the support some of you have given them. As simple as
that. Lads, just quickly, we'll keep it Zubimendi for now because we actually have our segment on Chelsea in after in it.
So that's what I say.
Jay's fault, man. Says Jay's fault. This guy's like waffling. I don't know how. Like,
no, it's cool. Look at Jay. Yeah.
Anyway, back to Liverpool. Yeah.
yeah. Back to
Liverpool. Anyway, as I was saying, really interrupted. Yeah. Zubimendi doesn't have the time to bed in once. Just keeping it a buck. Like, you man have your prime players to win immediately, like yesterday. So I don't know where he might need to adapt. And, bro, you might need to win. So, like, shouldn't you be getting players who are, like, steady? Like,
for me,
like,
I think every year we need to win, first of all.
I'm talking about the league. I'm talking about the league, though.
Yeah, bro. Every year, like, you want to win the league, ideally. If you want to be realistic, like, it's very difficult to do. Only 2 teams have won the league in the last 5 years. So for me, as I said, I get it. The spine could be disbanding. There's no guarantee these guys are going to be staying past 1 year. In fact, it's not very likely, let's be honest. But at the end of the day, it's still his first season. And again, the project that he's going to be presented is that he's going to be one of the future faces at Liverpool, a new Liverpool. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is still Klopp's Liverpool, isn't it? This is still Klopp's team. This is not Slot's team. He hasn't made a signing under the new. He hasn't made a signing yet. There's no Slot signings in this team. So I'm just talking going forward, long term. I think he's been told that he's going to be one of the future faces, like, guaranteed in this midfield going forward. Rather than to say, you know what I'm saying, he has to do what he has to do this season. Don't get me wrong. It would be very beneficial if he hits the ground running. I want him to hit the ground running. If he doesn't hit the ground running, I'm just saying I'd understand why, because Rodri's the best player in the world and he didn't hit the ground running in a better team with better players and a better manager. So it's not.
How old is he, man? How old is he?
25. He's 25.
Good age.
A big man, yeah.
Decent age. He's not like a young buck, but he's not like getting on. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's bang in the middle. So
experience isn't just age; it's playing. So age.
He's been playing for a minute. He's been playing for a minute though. Like,
he's experienced. He came through the ranks there.
Yeah, he's experienced. He's not like a.
I think I'm just double checking now. Real Sociedad B. He come from Real Sociedad B. He started.
You know what?
Getting like 4. He's had 4 long-standing seasons where he's had over 30 appearances in the league.
Yeah.
It was 1920. He was like doesn't really count. He had like 9 appearances that year. That was like
my only concern with him, though. Them man that don't want to leave their club. All right, cool. Liverpool can sign him, but I just don't know, because I don't know if it's true. So they rejected who? Barca, Bayern, supposedly. Arsenal.
No. Bro, he didn't reject. I think reject is too strong. He just told you, me no speaker no anglais. That's all he told you. That's all he told you. Bro.
Again, them
United. Me no speaker no anglais. And he Espanol. That's all he told you, man.
And what he's saying you're more attractive than Arsenal right now, then, yeah?
Nah, hey now. Ain't nobody say that. Ain't nobody say that.
Matt, don't have it, you know. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, let's be honest, yeah. Arsenal right now in the league are probably the most attractive project. Cool. They are.
I mean,
hold on, Matt. Hey, wait, Matt. How attractive? Wait, hold on, Matt. How attractive are you?
Wait.
Hold on a minute.
Wait. Let me land. How attractive are you? Yeah, when you've got a manager that's letting people steal from his players, bro. Huh? How attractive can you be, bro?
Listen, everyone stand up. Everyone stand up and take a pockets. Listen, everyone stand up.
Don't bite. I'm just saying, if you listen,
What a
I'm
goal,
not calling it outright rejection. I'm trying to be a bit more. You get it? He just, bro. All like think about it.
Guys, have some fucking awareness.
If you speak to a girl, if you speak to a girl and she goes, yeah, I'm a homebody. I don't like the club. It makes me sick. I don't really like doing that. And then you get added to her private story, and the next weekend she's with the ballers, the trappers, and the rappers in tape on the table.
Is this
with a
like
bottle of Bel Air in her hand? It's kind of like that.
Is this an example, or is this like a memoir?
Hold on, Jay. He don't like she said, you know, he said he don't want to leave Spain to you. He didn't say that. He wants to you. Like she told you that she's a homebody. She told you that she's a homebody.
No, I know them ones. You know, like a girl says she's not interested in a relationship, and then 3 weeks later you see her and she's got a new boyfriend. She doesn't want a relationship with you.
You see the dashboard. She's out for dinner.
She'll have a relationship. Period.
Yeah, like you got that information, or maybe you said let's link up, and she said maybe. Like
see, Matt, Mons knows this firsthand. What can I say?
I'm telling you,
he knows the burn, isn't it? He knows it.
I'm telling you,
I'm
talking from experience. Trust me.
Man's talking from heartache.
Yeah.
I'm talking about experience from that. If you really want to know, that's my experience from the other side.
He's telling you the truth, boy. He's telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying?
I came for the football chat. I stayed for the therapy. Do you know what I mean? That's what.
Hey, think what you want. Think what you want. You know what I'm saying? As men.
So basically, Mons believes that Liverpool are more attractive than Arsenal. That's what we got.
That's not what I said.
Okay, do you know what?
That's not what I said.
The game's the game, man. The game's the game.
No, I know Don's trying to take. Mons didn't even say it. I see you, Don. It's cool. But what I mean by attractive, cool. People can say we ain't won trophies. That's fine. But I'm talking in the sense of if you're a Calafiori, how old is he? 23, all right? You're at Bologna. You didn't get your move. You didn't get your move to Juve. Arsenal were battling City, let's say, 2 seasons in a row now. You're looking down, you know what? I might get my big move to wherever in the future around 2020. But between now and then, where can I go where I feel I can get the exposure, get some experience, play well, and hopefully win something? It is Arsenal.
I know it's how hopefully win something was like the fourth point on that checklist.
Because, like, listen,
they're just in for the ride. They just like the ride. They just like the ride, man.
This guy. You know what? I'm saying it now. I think we're gonna win the league this year. I do.
Yeah. You're gonna win. It's about damn time. It's about damn time.
I just look at it, and I can't see how City go again. I can't see one more. Was it 5th if they win it this time? I can't see that.
Yeah, 5 people. That's what we said. That's what we said last season. We said this
I know, but we know the head. Yeah.
Imagine 3 in your head top in a row. Just keep it.
It's not happening, though.
You know how embarrassing that would be. You know how embarrassing
imagine, hold on. This isn't. Imagine if City win it again. Imagine City win it again, and Arsenal don't even. Imagine City win it again, and Arsenal don't even finish top 2.
I'm not having Chelsea fans say that, bro, with their 50
players. Imagine Man City win it again, and Arsenal don't finish in the top 2, bro.
What? Arsenal winning the league. I don't care. I can see the comments as well. People are getting it. But listen,
don't worry about the comments.
You know what? Okay, you know what? Let me put some realism. I think what is City will go for the Champions League all out. I think Pep's already said the whole thing about wanting to leave. I think they're going to go all out. I think in the league, yes, they hit that run between January and May and go. But I think this time, honestly, I think Arsenal are going to do it. And I think we'll get it done by the last 3-4 games. I think we'll get it this time.
Okay. So you're going to have a little bit of a buffer. Going to take a few weeks off.
Hey, chilling.
Book Marbella for the lads.
Wait, Matt, are you gonna get even? Are you gonna get 3 points from Villa this time round? Is it gonna be a 0 point?
Guys, listen, but you know what? Listen, it happened. I swear that was the same week. Did Liverpool? They lost to Palace, right? Same weekend. No. But that's not a diss. I'm saying it happens. But our thing.
I know. But the thing is, let me listen. The people think that I'm negative.
I'm willing to listen. I'm guaranteeing we're winning the league.
Hey, Matt's fight for his life. He's fighting for his
Okay.
life.
No,
Like,
you
you
know,
need
you know
to
what?
take some
Don't let the man
You
them
need to
coerce
take
you into
some
saying,
air,
listen,
bro.
man.
Hey,
No,
what's where do you hang
Like,
out? Where do
he's
you hang
fighting
out?
for his life, bro.
Listen,
Man,
I'm
man,
defending
man,
my
don't,
team to the
man,
death.
don't let the man them coerce you. Don't let the man
No,
Man,
them
you're inhaler,
coerce
B.
you.
Listen,
You're inhaler. You need it. Yeah?
listen,
Listen.
don't tell me a Georgia's thing, yeah. I defend my club to their death, bro. Like,
Yeah, no,
I
I
love my club.
we're not saying you
And
will.
I'm-
Listen,
and-
listen. All you gotta do is ask them, man, when their next
Listen,
sorry, what their next
Mon-
conference
Mon-
league game is,
Mon-
and
That's
that's
cheeky
fine.
coming from once.
Wait, oh yeah,
Mon-
when is the conference league qualifier that you do up? When is it?
Months. That's very
When is the
cheeky of you.
conference?
You lost to Atlanta.
No, I'm just asking when it. Can I ask when it is? You man,
When is the conference
you
league?
man are asking. You man are telling Arsenal to go win the league from like sixth, bro. Come on, I can ask you when your conference league game is. When is? I'm just asking when it is.
Listen,
Yeah,
all you need
me
to
not
do.
compare-
Oh man, they want to tell me, man. Don't want to want me watching. They don't want me
Don't worry
watching.
about
man.
that. Yeah, just make sure you get Zubimendi over the line.
Because
Yeah?
all
Keep it moving.
the players that Don tells me about, they're all going to be playing. All the young bucks are going to be playing. I want to see them play.
Europa
Oh, that's cool.
Conference.
Yeah. I need to see that. But like, listen,
I want to see that, bro. The prospects that Don tells me about, I want to see
Yeah.
these man kick ball.
What prospects have I told you about?
Nah.
So Andre
He's
Santos,
ready,
them,
go.
all them man there.
Andre
Andre Santos isn't even
Santos.
here. Andre Santos isn't even
I know
here.
he's
They're
going back on
lo-
loan, but is he back on loan yet? Has he left yet?
They're
He's
loaning
gone,
that
bro.
ass.
Oh, is he gone?
They tried to justify the
They're
bad
being managed by,
transfer decision by saying he's one for the future, one for the future, one for the future. Then he gets
You
sold with
even
an
you even
option
signed
to
someone
buy.
today, Don. You signed someone. But anyway,
Renato
Matt,
Vega.
there was a quote
Yeah.
from Zubimendi. There was a quote from
Yeah.
Zubimendi from Fabrizio on the 26th of April.
Yeah.
He said it was, and it's from Fabrizio Romano, by the way, if you guys think I'm lying.
Okay.
Martin Zubimendi on Bayern Munich and Arsenal. He said, I'm happy at Real Sociedad. It's my home. I can't say I will be here for the rest of my career,
Yeah.
but maybe in the future, Real Sociedad won't want me to come, won't want me to continue here.
Yes.
I'm not bothered about these rumors.
Okay. Hardly a ringing endorsement, but you know.
That was about Arsenal and Bayern Munich. So,
that's about Arsenal a bit, but when Liverpool come, you know, with Hughes fluttering the eyelashes. Hey
now. You
Listen.
really want me to go there?
No,
we don't.
Listen, I've told you. I have told you the other
You
day.
got me.
Listen, Mons. Yeah, I respect. I respect anybody that wins something, which means everybody apart from Tottenham. But the point remains. Yeah. Every season, Spurs will go in with a hope rather than an expectation of doing something. As soon as I start hearing from rival clubs that they have a hope rather than an expectation, you then belong to my block. You live in the same apartment block as me. Because normally you're going into things saying we expect to win. Chelsea fans over the last few years were expecting to challenge for trophies. As soon as you hope that you're going to win trophies, what you've done now is you've come into my apartment block. You might live in the penthouse of my apartment block, but we now live in the same building, and that's a fact. So as soon as Liverpool fans start coming in and saying, hey, this season, we don't have to win. We're going to have a transition year. Or we might do something. You now live in my apartment block. Yes, you might have the nicest apartment in my apartment block, but you still live in my damn apartment block.
Those are the nicest apartment.
Yeah?
So
Yeah,
basically,
Jay, listen, that analogy, you've been running that analogy for like 3-4 streams now, and I hear it. And even though you've run that analogy 3 times, I have to come back with the same. Bro, I have to come back.
Monty, he's not wrong, though. He's not
I have
wrong.
to come back with the same comeback.
spitting,
And
he's
it's
spitting.
it's simply
He's not
this,
wrong.
Jay, bro. If you're talking about a block that needs to win trophies and finish top 4, you haven't done those two simultaneously since 2008.
Yeah.
So if you haven't done those two things simultaneously, top 4 and a trophy since 2008, then you shouldn't really be in the block. If anything, we should have sent the bailiffs years ago.
Bro, but this is
years ago.
But Monts,
2008 is actually bad. If you actually think it.
Like, bro,
I'm sorry.
Just do it and ZX.
I'm sorry,
What was in year 7, you know? Was it year 7, man?
Boy, better know.
ZX flaps, you know.
But I was like year 5. I was like year 4.
ZX
bro.
flaps.
Boy, better know. And them things there.
Monts, this is the block of hope, not expectation. You
It's-
want to live
it's
in the block
crazy.
of expectation.
Nah, Jen, you're on your own here, buddy.
No,
You're
Man
on your
City
own.
live in that block. You don't want to live near Man City. You don't want to live next door to them. And you want to come to my block and start saying you run the tower. I think not. Join us in hope rather than expectation. Otherwise,
can I say something?
I can't tell you what I was doing, bro. I promise you. In
feel free to
08,
go
I was
back to the other block.
in 08, I
Feel
was
free to
playing
go to
COD
the
Modern
other
Warfare
block.
2 in my underwear, bro. I was playing Modern Warfare 2 in lobbies in
That's fine, bro.
in
That's-
team deathmatch lobbies and ground war lobbies on Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah.
Do you know
That's what I was
yeah?
doing in 08.
I ain't gonna lie.
All
I
that
don't
team's
think
retired now. All that team's retired now, man. Basically.
Then Jay.
But before you go, let me just quickly say, Monts, the funniest thing for me is that Monts pretends that Liverpool fans didn't always used to say next year is our year when it came to winning the league. Every year, next year was their year. It was hope. It wasn't expectation. And then finally, after 30 years, you won the league title. You didn't win another one. You just won the one. So allow me, if I just listen to what you're saying and say one league title in 30 years meant to me that every year you went into that season with a hope rather than an expectation, and you have the audacity to look down on me for having the same hope with my football club. I think not.
I'm not again. I'm not saying I'm looking. Make no mistake, again, Jay. Make no mistake. I don't look down. It's not about looking down on you. It's just stop trying to sit next to me when talking about a trophy and top 4. If you hope to do something and you haven't done it in 2008, wow. If you haven't done it in 16 years, if you haven't done something in 16 years, how can you hope to claim? How could you hope to claim like that's what our aspirations are to do something? You're telling me my aspiration was to win the league and I only done it once.
Yes.
In 16 years, you haven't simultaneously won a trophy. Wait,
absolutely.
did you even finish? Wait, hold on. You know this more than me. Did you finish top 4? Did you win the Carabao Cup?
I don't think we did actually.
Fuck me, it's more than 16 years then, isn't it? It's more than 16 years. It's more than 16 years.
But Monts, quite simply, taking
this whole time.
No, Monts, taking
Hey, Monts, you're killing me. Man said, yeah. Jay, hold on.
Hold on. Before you go, I want to take a page out of Liverpool's book. So I'm going to turn the page and say next year is our year. Because that's what I'm allowed to do, right, Monts? Because until you win it, you're allowed to continually say.
When was the last time you simultaneously finished top 4?
Doesn't matter, bro. I'm 16 years in without a trophy. It took me 30 to win the league.
Jay, I just want to know.
14 years. I've got
just
14 years before you become a hypocrite.
Matt, can you answer? Because he doesn't want to answer it to me.
No, do you know what? Jay,
hold on, Matt. He doesn't want to answer me. So Matt, can you answer? Matt, not even done. Can you ask Jay when the last time Spurs simultaneously finished top 4 and won a trophy? Please ask someone else.
Jay, you know what, Jay? I was with you until you started talking about trophies.
You can't tell you, man.
So I was with you until you started speaking about trophies. You lost me, buddy. You lost me, buddy.
Months. Top 4 is not a trophy.
No. I said both simultaneously.
Bro, there is no trophy talk. There is no trophy talk when it comes to Spurs, man. Like,
Spurs, you know what? Jay. This ain't a dig. Yeah, this ain't a dig as well. I just think, I just think, you look at Chelsea Champions Leagues, done what they've done. So you kind of got a bit of time, manager change. Liverpool didn't it? I always hear Spurs talking, and this ain't just you, Jay. Yeah. I always think, how are you, man, chatting? You never do anything. Like they're always, and they act like they're in this. They're close with the
No, again, especially on the terrace, these Spurs fans are relentless.
It's too much. I listen to them, and then you know what? Wait.
Go on.
And then the chance they had they got to the final with one of the greatest managers to win finals, right?
Okay.
To win the trophy. Got rid of it. I thought, all right, cool.
Okay.
Matt, one sec, Jay. They're the only club to not win anything to get high.
Okay, so
I think I found it. I found it.
Okay, let me be clear about something. Listen, I respect Arsenal, and I don't want to have to do this, but I'm going to do this for the sake of context.
Let's go.
Arteta has won 0.5 of a trophy. I'm saying 0.5 because half of that trophy Emery had contributed to. So essentially speaking, he won 0.5 of a trophy. Cool. Okay, in the 4 or 5 years that followed that, he hasn't won any trophies. Now, the funniest thing about that to me is that when Spurs were not winning trophies, finishing second, making Champions League final, Arsenal fans ran the rhetoric that it's all about the winning. As you flexed your FA Cups, rightly so, because you won trophies that we did not. Now that you're finishing second, competing, doing well, you have the audacity to act like the process is more important than winning the trophies.
No.
Hold on. The difference is you haven't culminated it with trophies. So when you culminate this with trophies, I will be the first to stand up and applaud the fact that your project and vision got to where it got to. But right now, you're basically in Poch era, competing, coming close, and not quite getting over the line. So I don't know why you think that I'm going to be bending the knee to you for what you've achieved over the last few years, which is essentially nothing. What you are is on the cusp of doing something great. I am a rival fan. When you do something great, I'll give you plaudits. Until then, act accordingly and win your big one, and then you'll get the praise. No?
Guys, I found it. Guys, hey guys, I found it. I done my research. You know how it gets when I do my research. You know what I'm saying? The answer is I don't know. So actually, Tottenham's trophy, their last trophy before the one in 08, was actually in 1998.
Yes,
it was the same cup.
Seriously?
Yeah, it was in 1998.
One trophy.
And what I wanted to check was, remember we spoke about top four and the trophy simultaneously, right? That was the thing. We spoke about the
one trophy
because apparently, remember. Hold it together. Yeah. Remember, Jay talked about living in a block and winning a trophy and coming top four simultaneously, hoping to do that. And he claimed that was the block he lives in. Right? So in 2008, we debunked that. Hold on, let me land. He doesn't want to let me land. So in 2008,
you're lying about what I said. Go on.
Hold on. So in 2008, we have debunked that they didn't come top four in 2008. Yeah. So let's go all the way back. Let's go back even further.
Who said we did finish top four in 2008? You created a straw man argument to knock it down because you know you can't debate me head to head on the proper topics. So you create a little scarecrow.
Let me knock it down in the field. You can rebuttal when I land. You can rebuttal when I land.
Go.
We can rebuttal. Yeah, cool. So in 98-99 season, you actually finished 11th. You finished 11th.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm still struggling to find a season where you finished in the top four, so you qualified for Champions League football, and you won a trophy. So how dare you? Dare you claim to be in the same block as Chelsea, in the same block as even Liverpool right now?
He didn't say Chelsea, to be fair.
I actually
could never say that. Oh no, he thinks you're in the same block as well. No, Chelsea thinks he thinks you're in that block as well.
We ain't in their block. We're not on Spurs block.
We're none of your block. We're with City. We're with you, man.
No one's in Spurs block.
But when it comes to London, we're living on top of the chart, bro. We're living on top of the chart, bro.
You can't chat to us. Yeah, no, move, man. Move.
He's talking about this simultaneously coming top four, bro.
I'm confused.
Bro, they're simultaneously coming top four. They just stop doing that.
But listen, you know, sometimes, it's I always think, do you punch up or do you punch? No, it's like, do you punch up or do you punch down? Listen, I'm anchoring the show today. Don't worry about that. So are you punch up or you punch down? I'm saying quite simply, Mons. I said it's the block of hope, not expectation. Whether or not we win something is actually not the point I'm making. It's saying you go into the season hoping you're going to win rather than expecting to win. That's what Spurs do. No. So there's a distinction, yeah? Chelsea have always, to me, been a club that have expected to win. City expect to win. When you start talking like you are hoping to win or you can finish third, I heard you the other day say, I think we'll finish third. Yeah. So therefore, you are not expecting to win the Premier League next season.
That's what I'm saying.
It is something that could be good, but it's like you're not expecting it. So now you are in the same realm of consciousness as Tottenham. Am I saying that we win as much as Liverpool? No. I'm merely
Wait,
saying
wait,
that you
JJ,
are
let me just say
going
this.
into the season with no expectation per se of winning trophies. If it happens, it's a happy coincidence, but causation is
That's
not
not what I've said.
correlation. So
No, but
what
Mons,
is your
to be
point,
fair,
Mons? So
to
what
be
is
fair
your
on
point?
Jay's point, yeah, we have heard you say, and I push back on this pause, that you're on the vibe of like, oh, we're going to be on an island. You know, if we win a trophy along the way, it's
crazy.
fine. Whereas everyone else disagrees with you, bro. Like everyone looks at, even Matt will say, if you man get 3-4 signings at a certain level, you should win the league. But from Liverpool fans,
Yeah,
it
but
don't
no, but
sound
we
like
were
that.
talking. But when you asked me that, Ches, that was when we hadn't made any signings, though. Or
No,
like,
no,
we
no,
still haven't, technically, we still haven't made any
regardless-
signings. Just
No, but
currently now.
regardless of the signings being in or not, the expectation we have as rivals is that Liverpool should be getting in signings to push for that level. But when we
Not
when I was saying that
100%.
to you,
No, one,
oh,
bro,
yeah, come,
100%, bro.
come.
No, Ches, 100%.
Yeah,
Bro,
come. Say no
if
more. As long as
Ches,
you agree with that, cool.
yeah, Ches, if I already said, if we sign Zubimendi, get myself a centre back, the signings, the window that we actually want to have, then we should be right back there with Arsenal and maybe City. Obviously, City is City, but you still want to be there, innit? You still want to be trying to win that Premier League. The thing is, when I have expectations and I say things, I get bantered for having those expectations. Understandably, because no one's ever done the quad in it, so I kind of understand that at times. But it's kind of like pick one. You can't banter me for having expectations, and then when I be realistic and go right now with no signings, I don't see us winning the league. It's like, oh, now you're with Tottenham. There's allowed to be a middle ground. We don't have to be on. But anyway, you know, away from Zubimendi and what Liverpool are going to do. Let's talk about Man United. Both Sanderberg and Fofana looks like that could be a thing. Ches, you're one who said you've continuously said these guys don't move the needle. I don't know what the fuss is about. The whole this isn't VVS Man United, it's BBL Man United. Like, does the Sanderberg and Fofana change that, or is it the same? You're on the same sort of wave where
Yeah, I think that point you said, which I say, is more aimed at the fact that when they speak about Ineos and their window, they very overinflate it and make it seem like they're doing a lot more than they actually are. Because in reality, they've only brought in 2 players, one who's injured for 3 months, and one guy who's good, but we don't really know 100% if he's going to come in and do his thing. But the way they talk about it is if they brought in like Mbappe and flipping Saliba straight away. That's all I'm saying. But in terms of Van der Berg, his name is, Berg, whatever his name is, and Fofana, they're good signings. Whether they move the needle enough to get 4th place and solidify 4th, but they should be, I don't know. But they're good players in isolation. They solve an issue they have, which is midfield and obviously defensively. But yeah, let's see if they get over the line because they've stalled with quite a lot of deals so far. So
I think it depends on. I think
and Ugarte thing as well. I made a video the other day. Liverpool telling me, we shouldn't pay 60 million to do that. But the longer you leave it, the more desperate you become. So it's like you have to be
ended
careful.
up doing that thing. But that I think though they're just trying to move away from what I think the Glazers would have coughed up the money in it. If the majority ownership of the Glazers, I think under Ineos, I think they're just trying to be a bit more cautious and go a different direction with these type of signings. And to me, I don't even think Ugarte is like a proper marquee signing. I think he's a good player, but he is coming back off a bad season. I understand if someone's not willing to pay 70 million euros for him. Would you pay 70 million euros for him?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Way too much.
You see what I'm saying? So I understand why they've stepped away from that deal. Am I still going to ban the United fans for stepping away from the deal? 100%, because these men were talking like he was through the door. You know what I'm saying?
I know I'm seeing BERGE. Who the ones? It's BERGE, yeah?
Sander BERGE, Sanderberg.
Yeah. Sanderberg.
Does he move the needle?
So no, Sanderberg, like, if you man them nobles, Sanderberg can kick ball in it, but it's like he doesn't move the knee, but he can definitely kick ball. He's an all right baller.
He's competent.
Yeah, he's competent. Fofana's a good baller. I think Fofana's the one that he does split opinions in it. Some people say, nah, I think he's a good baller. I think Fofana's he'd be a good fit for them for what they need.
I think they're linked with Edison. They're linked with Edison, isn't it?
They ain't getting Edison. Like, they ain't getting Edison.
Hey, hands off. Hey,
No, but I'm saying that they're linked with him, and I feel like United. You talk about hope or expectation. I think United are in a stage where the Glazers, whatever, they've now got Wilcox, that guy from City, whatever. It's a clean slate for them. I feel like the tough bit for United is Euro got injured, Højlund got injured, and they're struggling to shift deadweight. Like Chelsea, listen, as much as I can laugh at Chelsea know how to sell a player. I respect that fully. Yeah. United are struggling. The Casemiro, all these other players, and United can't afford to bring in others, and they're trying not to make mistakes of the past. Because they could easily have gone, Ugarte 60 mil. But they're like, you know what? As we said, Sander Berger's a baller, and they're gonna try and put him in. Other fans were like, oh, he played. They'll be like, oh, he played for Sheffield United. You know what I mean? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Just let me get these super chats quickly, Jay, and then we'll move on.
Season in, season out. How dare this guy?
Big up DJ. He goes season in, season out. We listen to Jay waffle on. If you don't win a trophy, well, it says just get off of YouTube. Expectations, 0 trophies, but it's always you that's allowed us. First of all, we will not be having Jay off of YouTube. He is box office.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But he's still here though, isn't he, Monts? Do you know what I mean? That sounds like a him problem, not a Jay problem. Do you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Big up AKK. He says for the donation, he says, big up everyone in London. We won family. Past the Zubi months. Hey, listen, man. You already know, man. You got the songs loaded. If it works, we got the songs loaded.
Boys,
we got the songs loaded.
You wanna know what I'm noticing? Yeah, like I know so Chelsea fans are going easy on Sander Burke after they signed Dewsbury Hall, innit? Like they're going easy.
Jay's on his villain arc today.
Jay is moving mad.
Say how you feel, boys. Say how you feel.
I do not know how you came to Dewsbury Hall.
Bro, this guy has Chelsea in his head.
You know what?
I'm just asking.
Because we got limited time. Hold on, because we got limited time for the Chelsea for the Chelsea fans. Don, Chelsea. The question is Chelsea's window finished? Obviously, the season starts in what? 7 days, 8 days, I believe.
Oh, next week Friday, bro.
Yeah, next week Friday. Yeah. Obviously, the win, but we still got what 2.5 weeks. 2.5 weeks for the window.
1st of August, G.
Yeah. So there's still time for the window. Do you man think your window's finished, or are you satisfied with your window?
We'll get one more or two.
I'll probably say one more. It's looking like Osimhen, isn't it? I'll be real. It's looking like him, yeah. Because apparently, and obviously, Omicron as well. Omarodian. Listen, let me just say something. Let me just tell you lot my take on Omarodian before you lot start to lie and say Don rated him as well, because I don't rate this guy. Yeah. From what I've seen of this guy, he's not ready. Yeah. And when we was linked to him back in June, obviously I watched his games back and that. Yeah. And I literally said on Twitter, I said, bro, the best thing for this guy to do right now is to stay in Spain. Right. He's very raw, you know, and to add that to what we've got already, we've got a project with Mudryk, we've got a project with Jackson, we've got a project with this guy, we've got a project with that guy, and then you've already had all these, you know, big missed chances last season. You're gonna go bring another one, bro. It doesn't make sense. Like, let me tell you about his strengths. So he's strong, he's physical, he's cool, obviously. Good, he's good in the air, to be fair. Like a lot of the goals he scored last year, I think he scored like 4 headers last year, yeah. So he's good in the air, innit? And the other day in the Olympics as well. In the Olympics as well, he scored with his head. But overall, bro, on the ball, he's very awkward in tight spaces. When he's trying to run past a man, he gets tackled basically all the time, bro. He doesn't really get people involved in the game. His finishing is not even great. Was he that kid? Was he that kid that was 6 foot in year 7 and just barging everyone out the way and got scouted? Is that what we're telling me? Bro, yeah.
We all know it. We all know that one kid. You know, was just taller than everyone else. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, no. To be fair to him, like, bro, I was even watching his games in the academy, innit? He was doing his thing in the academy. I can't lie. You could clearly see this was a guy above that level, yeah. But in the first team, bro, like for me. He's very raw, innit? He needs someone, yeah, like an Osimhen to learn from. Did you get it? He needs someone like an Osimhen to learn from. Honestly,
bro, Osimhen does. Hey, listen, I'm not even gonna speak of Osimhen with Omicron. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie at it. It just makes me laugh that he's not even better than that, bro. So what was he's
not even better than Gil. He's not even better than Gil. How about that? He's not even better than Gil, bro. He's
big up Rance. Rance said you man got more raw ingredients than Hello Fresh. He's taking them.
Bro, the thing is, like, listen, yeah, end of the day, look, Jackson's obviously number 1 right now, isn't it? He's the one that's gonna start.
Even Jackson's kind of raw. Even Jackson's raw, bro.
Yeah.
To an extent.
I wouldn't call Jackson raw. Nah. Jackson's
decent, but he's still
raw. But Jackson's not raw. Yeah, it's his finishing that's bad. This Omarodian guy, I look at him and I look at a raw player, bro. You know, I look at a raw player, bro. So, like, listen, we'll see, innit? I hope he proves me wrong. I hope he proves us wrong, because the team he was playing for weren't great, you know. But then again, he still missed 19 big chances last season, bruv. Like, some of the chances he's missing, are ridiculous. You know what I'm trying to say? So, look, end of the day, if he does well, it only benefits my club. I just don't agree with this whole abusing thing. Like, it's not on him, bro. It's the sporting directors. If it doesn't work out, we need to look at them. Because why are you bringing another project into the team, bro? Like, go bring me an experienced striker right now. You know what I'm trying to say?
The thing is, I only don't mind this signing. I don't really. Don's a bit more like very objective. But I'm a bit more like optimistic that hopefully the profile is different and it benefits the team, like he just said.
No, but it is the right profile, Ches. It's not the right player.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. It's the right profile, wrong player. So like two things will be true in it. But I'm just saying, like, if we bring in a competent left winger or a top young prospect left winger, whatever, Bacola, whatever, or Osimhen, then I don't mind this signing too much because I know he won't play as much. The only issue is we don't get that player in, or that player is rawer than him, then it's looking like an issue. Now you got KDH tossing this guy, another guy who's all young, who's going to carry the team to top 4, whatever. So for me, bringing Osimhen or a competent left winger, I won't be as vexed because then, like Don was saying, he'll play in Conference League, like he'll play minutes here and there, and it won't be that bad. But it's when you have to rely on him, that's when you get the banter, the scrutiny, the hate. That's happened to Jackson. And Jackson, everyone turned around at the end of the season went, actually, this guy's actually a baller.
Bro, the biggest thing that worries me, is the pressure that comes with playing for Chelsea with these young players. Because Caicedo spoke about himself and said, yo, I preferred playing away from the bridge, bro, because of how toxic it was. Yeah. And he struggled. He said at the beginning, bro, when you're playing for Brighton, you ain't got to win every game. When you're at Chelsea, you've got to win every game. And that's why I'm looking at the sporting directors, because you're putting him in a position, where you know we missed a lot of big chances. You know that, bro. And this guy, for me, is not ready, innit? So you need to go bring someone like a Osimhen who can help him. And there's a deal to be done there, bro, because Lukaku, they want Lukaku. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So we need to make that one happen. We need to make that one happen, man.
Off, innit? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I know your correspondent said it's not completely off, innit? The Osimhen deal is still very much possible. I think
it's very much possible. It's the salary. He doesn't want the salary to go down. That's the problem.
Yeah, and he's not willing, and he's not on the loan thing. He's not on this whole loan thing.
No, that's incorrect. That's incorrect. He's not on a straight loan. He doesn't mind a loan for a season, but the issue with the issue with the loan is we're not in Champions League. So if we were in Champions League, we could offer him higher money. If we're going to loan him, we'd want to like lower the fee for the loan, else the wages.
Yeah, because you got to cover most. You got to cover most of the wages.
Exactly, cover most of the wages. So if it's a bit technical, innit? That's why they're going to wait to basically the last minute and strike a deal potentially. But as long as Conte wants Lukaku, there's always going to be a door open, unless PSG come in or Saudi.
Do you know what I think? Just quickly on Chelsea, I feel like signing Osimhen changes where their season could go. I feel like that, whatever you lot call him, I don't know his full name, whoever he is. I feel like
Samuel, bro. Samuel.
If they feel like he's the one they're going to go with for the rest of the season, I feel like they're going to struggle big time. But Jackson, like Don was saying, Jackson wasn't bad. His running off the ball was amazing. Like, honestly, but his finishing was just atrocious. We saw that for the whole season. I feel like Osimhen is the game changer for them. They can sign someone like him because they've got good players. The squad's massive, and we laugh because they're signing this young player, that young player, this young. But they've got good players there. They've got very, very good players. So I feel like they'll have a decent season if they sign a striker. But Osimhen, I don't think Osimhen will go there. You know, I'm hoping he might go to a certain team in red and white. But I don't even know who that is, though. To be fair, but just saying.
Brentford, amazing.
Yeah, listen, guys, just quickly, we are on what we have exactly 1,000 people in the house right now. I need you guys to stop what you're doing and smash the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? I know the content can be, you know, enticing, so sometimes you forget the like button is there, but please make sure we do that. I think currently we're sitting on 325 likes. Now, to me, that the ratio ain't ratioing. It's giving me, it's giving.
Still better than a more audience conversion rate, but not quite there.
Amarian.
Supposed to be? What? Okay, cool. He's taking
that's rude. You know, that's nasty work.
One thing I will say about him, he's good in the box. He's very good in the box, but again, I just don't trust him in front of goal, innit?
No,
I'm sorry, but imagine being good. Imagine being good in the box and you're not good in front of God.
And the finish is just poor.
Can I ask? So are you guys like? So are we saying that Chelsea's, because like no one talks about Nkunku anymore? Like,
big season.
We do.
Where's he gonna play?
Yeah, bro. Nkunku must this season, because how about this, Jay? Last year, all we heard was when Nkunku's fit. Poch's number one excuse. All I used to hear from Poch in pressers was
that one from me. That didn't come from me, bro. That didn't come from me.
No. I said from Poch.
That man comes back to Gotham.
Poch,
the Joker's gonna be scared.
After games, Poch is telling me, when Nkunku's back. When Nkunku's back, brother. listen, I'll be honest. He has
To
a
be
point.
fair, though, in context, last season we didn't have another alternative to Nkuku, so like that is actually a fair point. So not to defend him, but like,
Nah, man.
speaking,
It's not Ches,
No,
man.
but
Not when you're starting.
who else you can play up front if Nkuku's injured?
Bro, listen, the guy was playing imbalanced lineups.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but Ches, bro, he would play an imbalanced lineup and then run and try and say, "Oh yeah, we didn't win today because we didn't have."
Of course, I'm talking about the striker position in isolation. I'm not talking about the whole team and his setup. I'm saying in isolation. If Nkuku gets injured this season, I'm not as worried because Samu's there. Because Osimhen might come in.
But where's Nkunku? What to me? Like I'm asking you guys, what's his base position going to be this season?
So they don't view him. They don't view him as a. He's basically like a last resort striker, innit? They view him as more of like a midfielder. Yeah. He'll be third choice, innit?
So which is his position? Right wing, left wing, 10.
No,
he's been playing in the half spaces. He's been playing in the half spaces. He's been playing right half space mainly. Yeah. So like as an 8, you know. He might potentially play on the left because, bro, there's no one right now that's grabbed that.
Bro, you spent £50 million on this. Please tell me you've got a position for him. Like, where's this guy? Where's this boy?
He's mainly been using the midfield. He's mainly been using the midfield, bro.
Tell me what position is Nkunku's base position going into this season? Just answer me that.
Jay, let me ask this question.
He doesn't have one. Nkunku is a player who can play in multiple positions.
That's what I'm saying. He's versatile.
Let me say this one sec done, yeah? Jay, to respond to you, I know what you're trying to do. You think you're smart, but I'm smarter than you, okay? Let me just tell you this. Let me just tell you this, because obviously I'm a mile away, I can see it.
I'm just asking.
He doesn't need to play in one position. And most of our team, if you look at our profiles, can all play multiple positions. That's what the sporting directors, that's the only thing they've got right so far, is they've identified players who can play all different roles, mostly on the whole. So Nkuku doesn't need to play striker or left wing or right wing, as long as he facilitates the team and literally, cliche as it sounds, does his job. So he plays as an 8 and creates chances for the left wing or the right winger. No one's going to complain.
Okay. 50 million pounds for facilitation. Love that.
Hey, what? 50 million for Brennan Johnson, bro. 50 million for BJ, bro.
Why man biting it? We all know it.
No, I'm not biting it. I'm just trying to.
Yeah. I don't know. Like,
I'm not even nibbling. I'm just saying.
Trying to get onto one of my best players.
Why are you boys so aggy?
Wait, how can a man talk about 50 M's here when they went to Nottingham and slapped 50 M's on the table?
One has my scrub Timo Werner, and he's
you got that guy there on your wing, bro. Brennan Johnson, you know.
Don't make it my freaking.
Don, you're a data guy. How many GAs did Brennan Johnson get last season in the Premier League?
15.
You got my chewing gum Timo Werner, bro.
15. So let me get this right.
Yeah, you have my chewing gum Timo Werner, the bottom of my shoe.
Hold on.
Scrub chewing gum, you own him, bro.
Boys, we're talking about Brennan Johnson now. So let me get this right. So Brennan Johnson fails the Don eye test, but he gets 15 goals and assists in his first season at a big club. You know what that tells me? It tells me that Don needs glasses.
You know what? You know what?
Okay. So are you telling me that Brennan Johnson is good enough to start for Spurs then, yeah?
Hey, I'm saying that 15 goals and assists buys you a bit of wiggle time, buys you a bit of wiggle room. Gives me a chance. Gives me a chance to go into the season.
You're right about the standards. Look at the standards, bro.
Brennan Johnson, look at the standards,
what
man.
are your wingers doing?
Hey, you've already done enough. You've already made your own argument.
Nah, hold on. No. What we're not going to do today is we're not going to judge Brennan Johnson in isolation when he's doing more than all your wingers. He's doing more than all your wingers. But you have the audacity to come onto the God's internet and critique Brennan Johnson.
Hey, Jay, eye contact, G.
Hold on, no, you're talking about projects.
They wouldn't have Brennan Johnson. Ask Jay if he had Brennan Johnson.
Jay, eye contact. We're here.
I can't believe. Chess.
I can't even look at you right now. I can't even look at you right now. I'm sorry.
Message
I'll be honest.
Continue the show, please.
Is he drinking or something?
No, bro. Do you know what it is? Alright, cool, Ches. Do you know what it is? These man know Brennan Johnson is cheeks, but because he got 15 GA, he actually does have leeway to get another season.
Of course he does.
But if you ask Jay, is Brennan Johnson good enough? You know he's gonna tell you no. Obviously, he has eyes. We have eyes.
Would you take Neto?
Listen, my point is,
we don't take Neto.
Listen, I just want to be clear, yeah. If you get 15, if you get 15 GA in your first season at a big club, you deserve to have a bit of breathing space. Yeah. And all I'm doing is giving Brennan Johnson breathing space. You guys don't have. It's not fair for you to come at Brennan Johnson, but not come at Mudryk, not come at Noni, not come at Sterling, not come at all of those guys before you say Brennan Johnson's name, because he outperformed all of them last season. So when you're coming for him, make sure that you have your hypocrisy low. You've got your hypocrisy low, and you've covered all your bases before coming for a £50 million young man who's just trying to find his way in the world. The audacity of this approach from you guys is just
no. But my point is, hold on, Jay. My point is, you spoke about Nkuku, and then you went and mentioned the 50 million price, right? And I'm reminding you that you went and spent 50 million on Brennan Johnson, right? That's all I'm reminding you, because the price that we got for Nkuku is the same price you got for BJ, right? And I'm happy with Nkuku. I just need Nkuku to stay fit.
How can you be happy with?
No, I'm happy with the signing. I'm happy with this. Hold on, Jay. I'm happy with the signing. I'm happy with the signing, but I just need him to stay fit. That's all it is. Everyone knows the quality, bro. Everyone knows the quality. I just need him to stay fit.
Okay, that's fine, bro.
Jack says it's not his first season at a big club. He was at Forest, who are a bigger club than Spurs.
Okay, Jack, you're taking the piss now, aren't you?
I mean, European champions.
Holds a lot of weight, man.
That shit holds weight. European trophy hype, yeah? Okay.
European UCL right there. That's a UCL right there.
What did you say? European trophy hype.
European 1960s trophy hype, yeah?
Bro, you're hardly even European trophy, bro.
That's what you man have over Arsenal.
Trophy, bro.
That's what you man have over Arsenal.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, obviously, Palmer is better than Brennan Johnson, yeah?
How is this guy on so
Jay, we're going somewhere else now. Jay, we're going somewhere else.
Yeah, relax, bro.
You have a question.
He's better than him. He's better than him.
Jay, they have a question for you. Big up Chills of the Super Chat. Solanke or Tony?
This will tell me. This will
Solanke, yeah.
Solanke over Tony.
Okay. Yeah, Solanke over Tony.
Interesting.
Quite simple, yeah.
So, guys, listen, we're gonna leave it there, man. We're gonna leave it there. It's been a great stream. Still 960 people rocking with us. Obviously, again, we should be back a little bit later. I'm gonna be live over on BSB around 3 o'clock, so make sure you guys lock into that. I'm pretty sure the boys are gonna be live later today on their respective channels as well. Don, Ches, any upcoming lives today?
Watch out for my TikTok,
bro. I've been active this week. I've got about 5 videos this week that I've put out, man. We'll see it. We'll see what breaks. If anything mad breaks, then yeah, we'll go live again.
Yeah. Fair enough.
We'll see.
Guys, make sure everyone is subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're smashing the like button as well. Make sure you go follow Ches on TikTok. Subscribe to Big Six Bants as well. I think we're about 5 subscribers off of 10,700. Got some good streams over there, doing some good numbers. You see, send the chat there for you guys to see. And yeah, man, listen, it's been another interesting stream. Jay in his villain arc.
Wow.
In his villain arc.
I'm finding the angles.
You know, Jay, you know the issue is this is all receipts, brother. It's peace.
This was getting documented.
Look, you started again.
It's starting again, guys. It's been another great stream. We'll see you guys in the next. Go on then, give it 2 more minutes. Go on then, give it 2 more minutes.
I was gonna say.
Give it 2 more minutes.
Go on then.
He brought it back. Then. But listen. Are we does anyone have any early predictions? Any early predictions for what they think? Is there a team that you think is going to do better?
Jay's pumped, you know.
I'm okay, bro.
Yo,
that's what I'm saying. Dominic Solanke links got me feeling like this. You know what I mean?
God.
The bars on the floor.
I think West Ham are having a great. I think
Dominic Solanke starts for most teams.
That's what I'm saying. Listen.
Let's top 6 teams. Who's he start for? Be real.
He starts for Arsenal.
I don't think he starts for us.
He starts for Arsenal. He starts for Chelsea. I think just because of Jota's fitness, he's got a good argument to start for Liverpool.
I wouldn't start with Blacks.
No, I'd say Liverpool is. I think
Jota's the discussion. I think Jota, for me, if he's fit, then yeah, I'll probably take Jota. But Jota's not fit, so yeah, there is an argument. There is an argument.
You know what's funny? In the comment section,
it's only City, bro.
In the comment section, they've not seen such a logical
and not Newcastle
reasons person in this, and they just assume it's drugs. It's incredible. Like they just aren't used to somebody coming with articulate points. But Solanke is probably for me the 5th best striker in the league, maybe 6th. Maybe 6th.
Who are the ones above him? Who are the ones
So
above him?
I've got Watkins, Isak, Haaland, and then I would probably say I'd probably say Jota and Nunes.
Nah,
Nunes. Block his mic. Take James' mic off.
There are people out there that fucking like Nunes, innit?
Nah. You guys don't understand. What don't you understand about it? It's like Nunes is still hold on. Out of those,
Solanke.
Bro, you're not taking Nunes over Solanke.
I think we're Solanke like that. I'm taking him over Nunes.
19 Premier League goals last season, you know. People disrespect him too much, man.
Go to what Rance just. I can see Rance is coming there. Tony, it's true though. Tony is.
What do you mean? So that's Rance. Okay, so Rance, let me understand this, Rance. So if Solanke last season scored 18 non-penalty goals, and I think Tony's best ever season is 12 non-penalty goals. Tony scored 4 goals last season. I think he did 20 the season before. Tony's biggest scoring seasons were in the Championship. Tony is older than Solanke. So what is the basis that Tony's better than Solanke?
I don't like
why
this
is he scoring drugs? No. But listen. If somebody scores 18 non-penalty goals and someone scores 12 non-penalty goals, clearly the guy who's got 18 non-penalty goals, you're probably going to look a little bit more favorably at. Surely, that's just logic.
What? I hear you, but for me, I feel like Solanke will be good for you. But I think Tony takes you up to a higher level.
Nah.
Based on what? Though?
We're not doing this, man. Hey, Rance, we're not doing this, bro. Why are we trying to go about Solanke like this? Why are we trying to go about Solanke like this?
Because Tony's got more glory. I don't understand.
You know what's so funny about this? You know what's so funny about this as well? Because when they bought these lot at Old Trafford, that shithole, Solanke just pulled. Absolutely,
pulled his and he done the mad thing.
Billing and Solanke that game.
The reverse fixture as
well. It should have even been 4. It should have even been 4. They were so lucky that it hit the guy's arm, bro. It should have been even 4-0, bro.
Hey, Jay, you see the way
don't get me wrong. For me, Tony and Solanke aren't worlds apart. I feel like Tony is more of a pure striker, innit? Like the way he holds up the ball, the way he's able to lay players off. It's not just about the goals for Tony and far from it.
I don't think Tony's got better link-up play than Solanke really either.
No,
Listen, my thing is like I don't know, like in terms of the
Solanke's hold-up play is underrated. Solanke's hold-up play is underrated. Like he is better on the ball than people give him credit for.
Tony is literally the Kane.
Tony hold-up play. Let's not.
Listen, Jay. If you have any doubt,
he said link-up play. Jay said link-up play, not hold-up.
He
said link-up play.
Link-up play. Tony's better than him.
Listen, go watch Tony and
he's got very good link-up though.
That Anfield game, Tony himself, bro. Man was doing his thing.
Matt, not even that. Have you not seen the Bremo and the Wisa and Tony Link?
Bro, there's no way.
You're not seeing that, bro.
There's no way.
They're both good at it. They're both good at it.
But Tony, I think Tony's
better than that. I think one's right.
Yeah, Tony. You know it is. I would say Tony's better. I'll say Tony's better because
that's it.
Tony's better because he's like a diluted version of a Kane, with his passing.
That's what I said, mini Kane.
He just passes it about, sprays it like Kane, bro. But I'll be real. When I went Brentford away last season, I can't lie. Tony runs like he's got magnets in his boots, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not that quick.
No, Tony is mad stiff. He's not. Tony is stiff still.
He's not that quick, man. I was expecting him to be a bit quicker than that. I can't lie, man.
No. I've been saying Tony's not quick, but he doesn't need to be, bro. Tony is like with whether he can do the pure 9 and he can do the false 9 because he's very intelligent with his movement. He holds up the ball. He's able to link up very well. His finishing is very good. He's brilliant at set pieces. He's good in the air. Bro, Tony is a bad boy striker. There's just something going on. I think it's not the talent as to why he's not being signed. I think also Solanke, people sleep on Solanke as well, man. His link-up play is not as dead as people make it out to be. He was unusually clinical last season.
It's been good from the academy.
I just shared a tweet. Could you pull the tweet up for people just to see? Like, just so people could see statistically, because you guys don't want to. You don't.
Oh,
Stats don't care about your feelings, boys. That's the thing. They don't care about your feelings, your emotional, your ability to consume it through your eyes. So let's show them how Dom Solanke ranked last season. So pull it up for the people in the back. Yeah.
He knows about data MB. Love that. Love that.
Let's run it up. Let's run it up. Let's main screen this bad boy.
Bear me.
You know what? Can I just say, Jay, whilst away? I'm not saying Solanke's not good. I'm just saying I think.
Take the template off.
Hey, you picked your side. Sit on your side.
No, listen.
Right, all right, so let's have a look at this. Okay, so out versus other Premier League strikers last season, he scored the most headed goals. He won the most offensive duels. He had the most interceptions. He had the most progressive passes. He accumulated the second best XG. He had the second best passes into the penalty area. He had the third best non-penalty goals in the whole league. He had the third best aerial duels. He had the fourth best dribbling. And you guys want to have the audacity to say this guy isn't an elite striker in the making.
No one said
somebody ready to blow up. He is ready to blow. He's ready to blow. And you guys, it's incumbent that you guys just get out of the way. just find somewhere to hide because this guy's gonna blow.
But you listen. But you're going on like no one's rating Solanke. We never said that.
You're not rating him appropriately. That's the difference.
No, I disagree. I've given Solanke his flowers, man. I think as soon as he's been linked to Spurs, people are doing the downplay thing. I think Solanke's going to move mad next season. I think he's got something for a lot of teams next season. Whether that's still at Bournemouth or whether that's at Spurs, I think it's a good signing for Spurs. But listen, guys, we are going to end it there. Big up everyone, and listen, man, 8 days.
League winners.